Yes, sir. Sweet mother, I'm not gonna forget you for the suffer way you suffer for me. Yeah. Sweet mother, I'm not gonna forget you for the suffer way you suffer for me. Yeah. Oh. What's up? Sweet mother, I'm not gonna forget you for the suffer way you suffer for me. Yeah. Sweet mother, I'm not gonna forget you for the suffer way you suffer for me. Yeah. When I dey cry, my mother go cry with me. She go say my pikin, wetin you dey cry? Stop, make you no cry again. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Big shout to all the mothers out there. Yeah.
Right, sweet mother. Now, the reason why this song is such a meaningful song for us here at City is because of the event that we had, the competition that we had, a portrait of Mama, and the winners are here. Those who are going to the peninsula for the experience of a lifetime. They're here. I have in studio Abena Nyamidia, and I also have Natasha Fako Gidiglo, who is the mother of Abena, and then I also have Joyce Ohimeng, as well as Obed, her son. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
You're all welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Obed, yeah, so you make cool be like that. Or you are tired. It's been a grueling last few weeks.
It's been a long journey. I'm coming from Akimoda.
Yeah, coming from Akimoda. It's a long journey. Wow. Well, you're all welcome. Welcome to Breakfast Day. It's good to have you here.
Thank
now,
you.
Abena, you, on the day we had the portrait of Mama event, you stole the show, really. I mean, everybody was just overly excited about Abena. But let me come to you, Mommy. You must be excited after what Obed did that you were not expecting. Tell us a little bit about how the last few weeks has been. So tell us, just let us go to know how you are feeling.
The entire many Sanya one can't share me. Now the year me surprise no.
Yeah.
No dear.
Yeah.
Because many anya me na me boy. Many a Japan. No me. Why ya deal with TV so? Because City TV Grammy nyamisi and kanu me share.
Okay.
Inti offer me na or catch them say minko jani baby ni dear. Mama dear, na me person ko ka baby kromom. So one ka.
I'll say a surprise.
Oh, one ka surprise in both. I don't dey one ka.
Okay.
You be do ha no. Ha minko jani baby. Baby kron so one ka. Me so me wo baby ameko. So a won ka baby ameko.
Wait, so it's now I just no we see you who
me ono so baby oti o. Anything na ama man hu hwe.
Okay.
baby a ono wo ne baby a me wo no mu wa
Okay.
nti me de me ka se de oye mi hu kitu bi kura na me bo de me hu yan se wa frame me phone so
Yeah.
me pick up and I say ko ja me baby I'm say Obed pa na say me ko ja baby a wo kam so mo baby ko o say he na wo ko na me dem say me baby ko o so ko ja me ba say nka me ka chere say yie na me ko anko be ka say yie na wo ko ntina ko ja baby na wo nka onko enti ma nka de o kan say me ko ja ne baby de ho na wo be ka so say aya me dress kama baby ko na ye ko me enti me kan nti oye na msinti say me nyina he na me hia we na me am yes ne saade ne me gyina kwa ho ba bia me wo no me wo kwa ho kakra nti ono so be fo ka nti oduru ha na je say wa fa me na
Okay.
ti etra ka ma ye ba no ka se ye kwakra ne kwakra de ko ye de o de o si ye kwakra ye ba ya ye bedu ha adabraka police station na ye si ye na ye busa se ne enim ha nti ye busa na me busa ne se
No, no kwa no onim ha.
Onim ha. Enti ye busa no. Ansa na busa se na city ho ahwane na wo busa de ye koye de o. Me omo de yi bi ba TV so na me hwe ye no me so me di udi ko na me ka de wa ya ama me. Me ma omo afa. Na me let's we na won ka na nya me da na me no so se me pese ye surprise nti na me se me ka kire wa nka be ye ode.
You be do ha ansa na wo say surprise.
You do adabraka police
station. Yeah.
Ye busa no ansa na me busa say na city TV ho a wo busa de na obeka.
All right.
In fact, manage.
Okay. So before we
me buy kura na mutwi men mu kura na ku me.
All right, so before we hear from Obed, who wrote the little piece for his mom to win in the contest, just basically what mommy was saying was that she had no clue what it was about. You know, her son Obed just said, "Listen, I'm going somewhere. I need you to escort me, right?" And she was asking questions, but he refused to say anything to give it away. And then he discloses that they are moving from Akemodan to Accra. And she was like, Accra? Why? What's happening in Accra that you need me to escort you? And what even made the whole thing more mysterious was he says, dress really nicely, you know, to escort me. And well, of course, she just followed along, and they got to eventually Adabraka police station here before he reveals what it is and why it is that they were coming here. And of course, they had won. She had won a place in the top 3 because of the piece that he wrote. Let's listen to Obed now. So, how did you find out about the competition?
I was watching TV, I think, on Monday after work. I watch City TV most of the time. So the advert was played, and I just tried my luck.
Wow. As they say, shoot your shots.
Yep.
Okay, so let me, I like that because it's just like, it's almost very random, but you said, you know what, let me give it a shot. Can you imagine if you hadn't, when you think about it, do you ever think about it? That if you hadn't just at that moment said, okay, let me just write something and send it. Do you ever think about what?
I had a feeling I was going to be selected. I don't know, because when I saw it on Monday, I decided to do it, but I forgot somehow, somewhere I forgot.
Yeah.
On Wednesday or something, I think the last day before the closure.
Okay.
I was just there and I remembered. I just had
You
to
haven't
send
done it yet. Okay. Wow.
So I just had a feeling I might be.
Wow. Abena, where were you when? How did you hear about the event, the competition?
I was in my mom's shop when I heard the advert. They did it on a radio.
Okay.
So when I heard it, then I quickly rushed to her to say I've heard something on City TV, the City TV promotion. And then she was like, oh, please forget about it. They already know the winner. Then I was like, Mommy, no, I want to. And she was like, no, don't bring this thing to me again. So I just went ahead to send it.
On your own?
Yes.
Okay.
So when I sent it, then I sent it on my mom's phone. So when I sent it, and then
So hold on. Take us back a little bit. you were typing this on her phone.
Yes.
Okay. But knowing that she said, don't disturb me with this again, how did you manage to get her phone away for long enough to write all of this?
Well, I think she was in the shop. She was busy.
Busy doing something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just quickly rushed, took her phone and then typed it and
Wow.
sent it.
So wait, how long did it take you to write what you wrote?
Some minutes.
Okay. Just a few minutes. Okay. And then what happened?
So when I sent it, then they said I should do a voice call. So when my mom saw that on her phone, then she was like, hey, Mommy, come and do this voice call. So when I went to do the voice call...
So there was a response to the WhatsApp message that says, do a voice call and send it back. Okay.
So when I did a voice call and sent it, I was supposed to be in school by that time, but because of the program, I was late a bit. So when I finished doing the voice call, I left. I left to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sent a voice note, then you went off to school. Okay. Let me come to you, Natasha. So why did you say to Abena, oh, forget it, they already know the winner?
You see, about these competitions, about competitions, you hear a lot of kululu. Oh, when they be uncle say when they win, and no way.
Yeah.
So when and even the story she was going to put out, this expensive story, you put it. What if you don't win anything?
Yeah.
Madam, please keep my story for me.
Yes.
Don't post anything. Keep my story for me.
Wow.
That was the reason why.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 Now, when you after everything has happened, so now you found out that you've won, you've come here to do portraits, beautiful pictures, everything else, and then we've had the event itself, the Portrait of Mama event, and you were celebrated at the event and all that. Now you're going to Peninsula. When you think about it, or do you ever think about it that I could have missed all of this if she didn't just send this thing?
Yes, I do. In the first place, when I was stopping her, in fact, I really did some things too. I don't want to say it. I don't want to. When she took my phone and did all
did
those
you shout
things,
at her?
when I found out, I didn't like it because I didn't say be a cranny and winnie. What is the meaning of that? So I didn't really like it. But when I heard she was on the top 3.
You couldn't believe it.
I was like, yes, I couldn't believe it. I was very happy, but at the same time, I was doubting. And yes.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm sure you all remember the stories of what happened, and I think we should take a look at snippets of this. Let's look at what happened.
Going into a presentation of our incredible mothers, and of course hearing the stories that truly endeared the listeners, the people, the committee's heart so much that it got them the winning slot at the weekend getaway for Mama. Such an intelligent,
this is the first time I'm meeting her and I'm blown away.
Such an intelligent.
You write so well, and you speak extremely well.
How long did it
I
take
would never
you?
have guessed you're a 10.
How long did it take you to come up with or write that story in 100 words?
It took me days.
How many days, maybe?
I'm not sure.
Okay. But it took you a few days. But tell us that winning story that honestly blew all of us away. So you can go ahead and read it if you want.
City FM, please help me celebrate my mom this Mother's Day. She lost 7 babies with 3 cesarean sections before I was born. I wouldn't have been alive if she had decided not to give birth again. I thank God for her life. I'm her only surviving child now. She trains me like she has 4 children, meaning every time she's like, Nyame de, fry egg for me. Nyame dear, put hot water on fire for me. She is a strong and a fearless woman. I have learned to keep trying until I succeed in life.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. How intelligent and beautiful Nyame really is. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Fortune Delight will be doing a presentation to you because you deserve everything in this world, Natasha. You deserve every good thing in this world. And I'm sure for every tear that you've shed, God will replace it with endless happiness for you in Jesus' name. So please, Fortune Delight, with this very huge, very beautiful hamper. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Crowning off a very fantastic promotion, Natasha is walking away with her beautiful hamper from Fortune Delight and also getting a weekend getaway at Peninsula Resort in Akosombo. Natasha Gidiglo and her daughter Abna Nyamedie Joba. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Diana Nate Abuaji and as well Mrs. Hilda Boydie. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they come. As we hear their beautiful stories right here.
Tell for those who don't know the story, tell us what you wrote to us.
Okay, I gave birth, but then I gave birth through cesarean section. So a week after I delivered, I was diagnosed with a very bad surgical site infection with pelvic abscess. So it is very bad to the extent that the smell, you cannot even stand it. So even before I gave birth, I really don't have no idea who was even going to help me. You know, as a first time mom, you need someone to assist you in bathing for the baby, and normally it's our mothers who have been doing that, but then my mom is not alive, and I was really confused. I have no idea. But then when I reached out to Auntie Hilda is a co-sister-in-law, so that is my husband's senior brother's wife. So I've never met her before. I only spoke to her once, and when I called her, when I was at the hospital, I called her that too. My husband called that I've delivered, and she just came. That was the first time I met her. And the love that she showed to me, I can't do anything. My body all has swollen. If you see me, I became big. I can't do anything. I was just in bed for a whole month. And I stayed with her for a good 8 months. She took care of me, my baby, bathed for me, cleansed me. One thing that she does that I really felt it when they were opening my womb for the second time. Because of the way the stench, the fluid has come, excuse me to say, it has stained my dresses, my panties, and everything. So the nurse has packaged everything. But then they gave them all my clothes to her. I thought she might throw them away, but then she washed them and then she brought them back to me. I was really touched. She washed my, excuse me to say, my panties and my underwear. I was really touched, and so that was why I nominated her. She's really amazing.
So, Hilda, tell us, what was it that made you?
Because say omo year and CS no me so my bida. Enye easy. Nti eba ne sa no be enye easy, but
now, after the hospital, no? Yes, please. Soon more buono.
Enye bibia me feel say that is how I am. I feel I normally help people. So be what problem be my eye touch me. Nti me ti say oni man no touch me pa nti na me yewe me boaye. And I me kunu so e boaye pa.
Nti okacho say or true bibisa aba City TV.
Debi ochro wie no ka kire me say ochro baby ba City TV nti eya me nyewe na mintie nti echire no san frame me say Oma nominate me nti mintie City FM na mitie no mo say ye ka first train na me wanwa
Now this one is beyond anything at all.
It really is.
True sacrifice, Ankasa. So Fortune Delight, please do the presentation to our incredible mother, Mrs. Hilda Boedi. Let's clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. Yembo nse mom na omaye.
Can see you. Yeah.
Mami aye adie bebre. The only gentleman in the crop who sent in a story and his mother has gone on to be one of the winning mothers. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a clap to Obed Henry Bempong and Madam Joyce Ohiming. One bonse mom as they come closer. Tell us what led to you writing that story. How long did it take you to write it?
Less than a minute.
Less than a sharp. Okay, so describe that story that you wrote to us.
Okay. I think it was 2017. I had admission to study in China.
Obed, hold it. Oh, take this mic.
Okay.
I think it was in 2017. I had admission to study in China. I had planned everything. I saved money. But unfortunately, my bank was affected when government decided to do the cleanup. So I didn't know what to do again. Before applying for the school, I didn't tell her. I always do things. I succeed before I tell my mom. So after I had hit the rock, I had to tell her now. She's a trader. She sells slippers. Not that big to cater for that. But I told her, initially she didn't have money. So she took her business capital, whatever she could afford, took some loans, and she funded my trip.
She took her business capital, took loans, and funded your trip to China to go to school. Wow. One bonse manai. We'll call on Fortune Delight to come and do the presentation to Auntie Joyce, and a very big one as that, and as well reminding you everyone that we are now speaking to our top 3 winners of the Portrait of Mama promotion, who have won amongst the incredible prizes from Fortune Delight. As well, they are also going to be getting a weekend getaway for Mama and a +1 at the Peninsula Resort in Akosombo. So a very beautiful one. As I take the picture, please.
All right, so there you have it, what happened at the Portrait of Mama event. Now, of course, they are on their way in a few hours to the Peninsula Resort in Akosombo. All right, so right now, how are you all feeling? You know, as it's time to go. Let me come to Auntie Joyce. So, Obeko Peninsula. Are you ready? Ready? Okay. Na this is here. I only one na eko because you say one +1. Inti one na one no.
Me ne me ba na o ma me eko nti na o ma na me ne beko. Say no onyo no anka me nko. Yeah, okay. I like it. Are you excited? Yeah. You're looking forward to it. Yeah. No, I hear it's amazing. I hear it's an amazing place. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And you too, Natasha. Yeah. So, how do you feel?
I feel good.
In a few hours, you'll be in Peninsula.
Fast. I can't wait.
So, who are you going with?
I'm going with Tabina Nyamedie. Abina one touch.
So, you guys, then it means that it's almost like you had vested interest in writing the things. Because as you've written the thing, you are on board to go. How do you guys feel? How do you feel, Abna?
I feel excited.
Yeah? You're looking forward to it, yeah? Okay, okay. The Peninsula in Akosombo. Yeah, it's a fabulous place. Beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, so We look forward to hearing from you when you come back. Okay. What are your expectations for the weekend? I mean, let me start with you.
Yeah, you know, these rich people, when they are going to sleep, they wear this bonnets, they wear socks and wear nightie because the damn way you yeah, but the place is very chill.
So you have sorted your own house. You have bought everything.
My top bedroom slippers.
Wow. Okay. you are really ready. And Auntie Joyce, what about you? What are you looking forward to the weekend? Then I will training.
Mr. Mabua me hopa. Me ba no kra dem ana me bufu no.
Say then.
Ode ka ne ba ya me fu ya pe ohun me bag pe na niema bebe sare u ko di ahe na wakofa bag kakaka say. Na me me pesa. Me yo ba me pesa.
Yeah.
Ye ba mami mi hu ne niema pa na mka say o be do. Onu kra ne de kra say me di. Ade.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So, Auntie Joyce says, you know, when Obed came and picked her up, and he saw her luggage for the trip, he was like, "Why so many things? How long are you going to stay over there?" And then she's like, "Listen, don't disturb me. I'm a lady. I need to pack my things and make sure I'm ready." Then she gets to city and sees Natasha's things, and she's like, "Obed, have you seen? This is how it is." All right, so thank you to all of you.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you.
We wish you well. Enjoy the stay.
Thank
it's
you.
going to be fabulous. I can promise you that.
Thank you.
And then we'll hear back from you when you're back from there.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So we are going to, see them off soon, and they're going to have a fantastic stay.